What's up, guys? It's your boys, the Ultimate B-Man,
Jules True,
and
Crimson Chris.
we're all here once again to do some weekly recs, where we recommend comic books to you guys. And we're gonna start things off with our boy, Jules True.
what's going on, folks? Quick recommendation: Fantastic Four #4, great art, good story. Buy it in the single, for sure.
I'm going to go ahead and go with Earth 2 from DC, Volume 9. It's definitely a buy. The art is great. The story is getting extremely interesting. Buy on the shelf. Don't wait for the trade.
Next, I'm gonna go to Avengers Arena #4, another 4. Great art, story drags a bit, but could be getting really good. But buy in the single.
Nice, nice.
I'm going to go with issue 1 of Katana. The art in this is excellent. The story definitely feels like an issue #1. I'd say give it a chance. Go ahead and pick that up. I'm waiting for #2.
Awesome.
And on my last quick pick, I have Secret Avengers #1. The art is way better than the cover. The story is fantastic. Buy this motherfucker in the single. But for real.
Excellent. Alright, my last quick pick of the day is going to be Batgirl issue 17. They have a new creative team, new artists, new everything. Kind of disappointed with this one. Might want to wait for the trade. I'm going to see if it gets any better.
Alright, awesome. Now, guys, can you give me your favorites of the week?
Definitely can.
Starting with my favorite of the week, Uncanny X-Men #1, written by Brian Michael Bendis, who we know I have a history with enjoying his work. And I will say, if you haven't read all new X-Men, please do, because it's a great starting point for this title. I know this is the issue 1, and I guess you could read this title without reading that. But the story is awesome. Scott has completely gone off the deep end. He's a revolutionary, and he's going crazy. And somebody else is coming to S.H.I.E.L.D. saying, you gotta stop him, do something about it. The art is phenomenal. They mess with the colors a lot. The costumes get really crazy looking. It's a buy in the singles. I was blown away. I don't know if I like this more than all new, but it's damn near up there. And I love all new X-Men. Brian Michael Bendis, you are impressive, is what I'm gonna
Looks
say
like he's
about
got this whole like Tron thing.
Yeah, spoiler alert, Scott, Emma, and Magneto's powers are all really wonky, and it just makes for a really riveting point of the tale, and that actually has to do with Scott's new costume, is he can only do the Unibeam basically now, and it destroys everything. And Sentinels are back. It's awesome.
Wow. Okay.
Buy in the single.
All right.
Buy it in the single.
Alright, sweet. Come on, Chris, what you got?
Alrighty,
got,
my
dude?
favorite of the week is going to be Batman proper for those of us who know about it. Issue 17. This is the end of the Death in the Family saga. Couple of things to say about it. First of all, the art is phenomenal as it's been since issue 1. It's getting better and better. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo are just doing the damn thing. I love it. The cover was excellent. When you get inside the book, it's really good. It ends pretty well, but I don't want to say it disappointed me, but they did some things that I wouldn't have done, and they didn't do some things that I would have done, if that makes sense. It doesn't take away from the story at all. It's still a buy. Definitely buy it. Don't wait for the trade for Death in the Family to come out. Just have all the singles, because it's definitely worth it. Put it on your shelf. Keep it in your box, whatever you're gonna do with it. It's extremely excellent. But like I said, there are some things in it that could have been better. You know what I'm saying? Like the very end of the story could have been done a little better. You have, spoiler alert, after everybody is done with the whole Joker thing, they kind of just don't want to talk about it, and they go recluse into their own lives. And it's kind of sad to see Bruce is the only person who is like still like, I got to do my job. I'm Batman. I'm doing the thing I've been doing for all these years. The Joker never did this to me. He never stopped me from being who I am. And you find out a lot of stuff about the Joker in this. Like, he doesn't really know all the things that he says that he knows, but he got in everybody's head, and that was his mission from the start. Like I said again, buy this in the singles. Do not wait for it. If you are a fan of Batman and you do not own this already, just cut your computer off forever. It's so good.
Yeah.
Just end all
It's so
life.
good. This is one of the
Pretty
best
much.
Batman titles I've read in like 5 years.
I will agree with that.
Wow.
I'm Mr. Marvel over here, but I will agree with him that Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder are writing the best Batman title.
Cheesy high five.
Cheesy high five.
I did hurt a little.
Good! But seriously, that's the best Batman title since Hush.
Alright.
Alrighty then.
Now we're gonna turn it over to the ultimate one.
The ultimate one right here, ready to give you guys a throwback trade back right here. It's none other than Spider-Man Blue, probably the most bluest, saddest Spider-Man book I've ever seen in my entire life. You wanna know why? This tells a story about Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy. And not only that, Mary Jane and Harry Osborn, Norman Osborn, Vulture, Rhino. Oh my God.
Feelings.
The feelings are getting hurt. As you go on through the story, it pretty much tells a story on how much Peter loved Gwen. Every single detail, all the way down to her just walking up to him, to her and him, having a discussion and everything. Every single moment, Peter talks about it. And this pretty much explains all of it. I love the art. It's great, simple, has that old school feeling to it. And that's what I like about Spider-Man. I love the dialogue between all the characters, all the villains and whatnot. And yet again, Spider-Man is on point. Snappy comebacks. Always talking back to the bad guys and making them feel bad, even though they already are bad. So, pretty much, I would have to say about Spider-Man Blue, I highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't seen it. I highly recommend it to those who need to see this. If you're a big Spider-Man fan, you need to pick up this Spider-Man Blue for y'all.
Yeah, Tim Sale, Jeff Loeb, man. Can I just say that they do some good work?
They do some great work.
They do work. They do work.
This is sad.
Alright guys, well stay tuned. We're going to have another issue of Weekly Rex coming up real soon, actually.
Real soon.
We got a lot of
stuff.
One thing I can tell you guys is there is a new comic that's out right now that we are all itching to read and itching to review for you guys, and it is called The Justice League of America.
America, goddamn. Everyone, America, goddamn it.
America,
watching this video, America, goddamn it. And pretty soon, guys, keep out for our blog we're going to start.
Definitely.
It's going to be awesome.
There should be a link below to it. There's a new blog coming out on Tumblr. It's going to be called Weekly Rex. Really easy to find. Like I said, click the link below. Let us know what you guys think.
Always.
Keep watching the video. Subscribe.
And we'll start doing legit reviews just for you to read about everything we don't go full in depth on. We're changing stuff, making it better.
Yeah.
Comment below. Let us know what's good, what's wrong, what we need to do.
That's right, guys. Big shit popping. That's all I gotta say about that.
Big shit popping.
And right now, we're gonna sign it out. It's your boy, the Ultimate V-Man, and this guy right over here.
Jules True, guys.
And this dude over here.
Crimson Chris, guys.
And we will see you guys next time on the next Weekly Rex.
Later.
Can't see me.
Give me a high five, everyone.
High five, everyone.